Today. A little bit different background today. I'm at my work office rather than my home office, coming to you live today. So today we're going to do a little piece out of Asking It Is Given. And it's a longer piece, so we'll do some shorter releases today, but I think you'll enjoy this piece. It's really, really good. And it's about the science of deliberate creation. So, we talk about it a lot. You create your own reality. And this piece is about doing that. So, if you have this book, Asking It Is Given, I'm on page 18 and 19. And this too, I talk about the book Getting Into the Vortex and use that a lot. Good morning, Jen. And this one is so good too. All of their books are good, but this is one that you will use often if you have it. And it has little techniques and processes that you can use in the back that are really good to help you get into that vibration that you want to be in, that closer to source vibration or alignment with source. So I'll read this and then we'll do some releases. So the science of deliberate creation. We want to assist you in the deliberate realization of the things that your environment has inspired within you. For we want you to experience the exhilaration of joyously, consciously creating your own reality. You do create your own reality. No one else does. And I talk about that a lot. We create our own reality. No one else can do that for you. And we can't create in someone else's reality. So this is just some little more clarification on that. And you create your own reality, even if you do not understand that you do so. For that reason, you often create by default. When you are consciously aware of your own thoughts and you are deliberately offering them, then you are the deliberate creator of your own reality. And that is what you intended when you made the decision to come forth into this body. And this next paragraph is really, really important, so tune in. No multitasking on this one. Your desires and beliefs are just thoughts. Ask and it is given. You ask through your attention, through your wanting, through your desire. That is the asking. Whether you desire it to happen or you desire it to not happen, you are asking. So in other words, by focusing on something, whether it's what you want or what you don't want, that's what you're creating. So you might as well focus on what you want, right? That's what brings that to you instead of focusing on what you don't want, because that's doing you no good. It's bringing that to you instead. So you do not have to use your words. You just have to feel it in your being. I desire this. I adore this. I appreciate this, and so on. That desire is the beginning of all attraction. You never grow tired of expansion or of creation, for there is no ending to the new ideas of desires that flow. With every new idea of something you would like to experience, possess, or know, will come its actual realization, its actualization or manifestation. And with that manifestation will also come a new perspective from which you will desire. The contrast or variety never ends. So the sprouting forth of new desires will never end. And as that asking never ends, the answering never ceases to flow. And that's why we talk about a lot, we're never done. We're always creating. We're always on the leading edge of creation. We're moving forward constantly. We're always learning and growing and finding new things to desire. And so new perspectives will always be yours. New contrasts and new inspiring desires and perspectives will be laid out eternally before you. Once you relax into the idea that you will never cease to be, that new desires will be constantly born within you. That source will never stop answering your desires, and that your expansion is therefore eternal. Then you may begin to relax if in this moment there is something that you desire that has not yet come to fruition. It is our desire that you become one who is happy with that which you are and that which you have, while at the same time being eager for more. That is the optimal creative vantage point. To stand on the brink of what is coming, feeling eager, optimistic, anticipation, with no feeling of impatience, doubt, or unworthiness, hindering the receiving of it. That is the science of deliberate creation at its best. So good. I just love that we're not in a rush. You don't have to be impatient about it. It's coming when you line up with it. That's all we have to do is line up with um, that idea or that desire that you want to have. So, um, Jen, I'm going to read your comment. Yes, consider all that surrounds you as wonderful variety. You get to choose what you want to focus on, what you want to become more. Right. So good. And yes, there's always more. All in the place of becoming. Yeah. So good. We're always becoming more. We're always moving forward and progressing in our life and in our being and in what we want and what we desire. We're always getting clarity on that by the variety that comes towards us, right? It's so fun. And life is supposed to be fun. You can have fun in your life. So let's do some freedom release method to help us get more aligned with these thoughts that you are a deliberate creator and that you are creating your best life and having fun doing that. So freedom release method, if you haven't done it with me before, is just a simple breathing method. I'll lead you, I'll guide you in some statements, and you just breathe in, hold your breath, and I'll say the statement and you think it in your own mind, in your own words, and then you just blow that out after you think the words. And think about the feeling of the words, the emotions of those words, not just the words themselves. It's all about the feeling and the emotions. So we'll do the releasing statements and then we'll do fill-ups, and that just helps sink those thoughts in so they can stay with you throughout the day. They'll feel really good. You can kind of get into a meditative state when I do the fill-up part of it. When we do the releases, you might yawn, cough, sneeze, burp, whatever, things happen. A tear might even come if it's a deep release that your body's having when we do it. So allow that to happen. Don't hold that back, because that is releasing from a deep level, cellular memory level. So allow that to happen. Take a drink of water if you need, a drink of coffee, whatever you have with you. If you need to, in between them, I'll go slow enough so that you have time to do that. And especially in between the releasing and the fill-ups, you like to just kind of shake your body or move a little bit and take a drink, because that helps that fully release and move on to the fill-ups, the good stuff to keep you in that vibration of those good things. So let's start out with just a deep breath. Breathe in and hold, and then just release. That alone, I talk about it every week, is such a great mindful test technique that you can use, whether you're standing in line at a store, you're waiting for your computer to boot up, you're waiting for your coffee to get done, you're sitting in line at a stoplight, sitting in traffic that's not moving as fast as you'd like, whatever that is, just take a couple deep breaths and it really will help calm your body, calm your mind. It'll help ward off any anxiety that's coming on or any stress. It'll just give you that, I like to call it a mind break, or a mental break. You know, it just helps you just kind of relax for a few minutes or a few seconds even. Throughout your day, it's a good thing to do to help keep that state of calmness in your body that I like to strive for, and I know you probably do too. So let's start releasing. Okay, breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to knowing that I am joyously, consciously creating my own reality. Good. Breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to knowing that I am creating my own reality, even if I don't thoroughly understand how I do so. And I'll talk about that one for a second. That's really important to start paying attention to the words you speak and the thoughts you have, because that is what we're creating. So pay attention to that and start catching yourself, and maybe change your words around a little bit when you are catching yourself speaking something negative, or speaking that I don't have this, or I am not good enough for this, or whatever that is. Turn it around to I'm becoming this, or I am getting ready to have this, whatever it is, to soften that a bit so it's not putting those thoughts in your mind to stay there, that you can't have this, or whatever it is that you're working on or that you're desiring. So pay attention to those words, and you don't have to speak it so much that you don't feel like you can ever have it. You're in the lack of it. You want to speak things as you have it already, or you are becoming. Every day I'm becoming more and more confident. Something like that. It's so good to feel the energy of the words that you speak, and notice that when it's off a bit, and pivot into something better. So, okay, breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to knowing that I am learning to be more conscious of my thoughts and of my words. So good. Okay, breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to knowing that I never grow tired of expansion or of creation. It's so fun to be moving forward constantly, always moving towards something, striving towards a better life, a better being, a better wellness point, whatever that is for you. Stagnant creates boredom, and then that can create unwanted things in your life. So always striving to learn something new, to grab a new hobby, go for walks, anything that feels good to you. Do that more often and make that part of your daily life to feel good. Do something for 20 minutes a day that really feels good to you. Whatever that is, it helps you keep moving forward. Okay, breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to knowing that I am feeling eager and optimistic of what is becoming. So, always eager for more, always eager for and optimistic for what's coming next, because it's exciting to see what's transpiring in your life and what's moving forward. And when you're in that good place, when you're in alignment, when you're feeling good, there's always good things coming to you. And always a variety, if it's something that isn't so desired, that's just variety. That's just something that, that gives me clarity to what I do want. I don't really prefer that, but I can move towards this instead. So, okay, last one. Breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to knowing that there is much love here for me. So much love all around the planet, everywhere you are. When you focus on the love, on the kindness, on the fun, on the beautiful things in your life, you create more of that. So, okay, so now take a little drink, shake your body a little bit. And then we'll do the fill-ups. So fill-ups are done the same way. I like to just kind of close my eyes and really feel the energy of the words rather than the words themselves. And when I'm doing them with you, leading you in them, you can just close your eyes and relax and kind of get into a meditative state. Good morning, Donna. Kind of get into a meditative state and just feel the energy of the words and allow them to become part of you. Okay, so breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know I am joyously, consciously creating my own reality. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know I am creating my own reality, even if I don't thoroughly understand how I do so. Good. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know I am learning to be more conscious of my thoughts and of my words. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I never grow tired of expansion or of creation. Good. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know I am feeling eager and optimistic of what is becoming. And last one. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know there is much love here for me and for all of us. Okay, awesome. Go about and have an amazing day. Enjoy this beautiful summer weather. Um, don't forget to look for things that feel good. And remember, you can always find us here on Facebook at Best Life Creation Society. And our website is bestlifecreationsociety.com. You can find me at inspiredsignals.com and Inspired Signals on Facebook and Instagram. Talk to you next week. Have a great day, guys. I love you all. Bye-bye. Thanks for being you.